Guess who came crawling back? Ah, yes, it is me. You want another reason? Do you want another reason? It's because, playing Valorant, so I was like, okay, I'll get on to Valorant, because why the hell not? Um, let's just say Valorant crashed on me. Crashed actually on everyone. And then everyone got off Valorant. And then I was depressed. Yeah, basically, that's it. But, so I was pretty sad. So I decided I'll just stream it. I'll just finish off what I was supposed to finish today. So I'm gonna try my best. So let's just continue with the X10C versus Gambit esports match. Let's continue. That is so low. There we go. Is that better quality? Okay. So obviously, if you're joining me right now, 7-6 right now to X10 crits away. I'm currently dying, which is pretty epic. Hello! Hello, hello. I'm currently dying, this is epic. Where is... Ah, Shiza. Hey, okay. Is that... Am I right? Or did I spell it wrong? I spelled it wrong. What are we doing? X10 versus... There we go. Okay, okay. So X10's already just pushed up. And Shados gets one kill to Patty, but it's not enough, and that's the saving. I'm currently dying as well. God save me.
Yeah, I love it that they show one to the Aljo and the tag comes through and it's kind of within 10 seconds or so, they're considering pushing through. Just in case, Foxy finds somebody in rotation or
God.
any other indicators across the map. X10 put a round on the ball on the back of this purchase. Actually, Cruz one away from his ultimate.
Fuck,
Again,
alright.
leans towards some rounds
It's weird.
X10 become deadly, right? It's that death ball. It's that very aggressive stack bodies. Exactly, and that's where you then got to question Nats and his ability to hold on to a site, right? If there's no utility.
Yeah, go team, yay! I'm so glad you're so intrigued about this. Okay, Sushi Boys.
Sure, but this is also the evolution of the game. When we saw Nats at his strength, we didn't really have KO in full effect, right? Like
there weren't many people playing Cypher.
Exactly. So it was a whole different game. Yeah. This game has evolved so quickly, and the players now need to keep reinventing themselves.
Hopefully as well, I can try maybe have the this match going on, and then then I have the other match, the Gambit versus Liquid match, because that's going to be on I think during this live stream, which would be pretty nice. Fucking sakes! I don't even know what. Oh god, no, that's Fnatic versus Crew. There we go, that's better. I don't know what round we're up to. The 18? Oh, 15? 15, okay. So it's now 9-6 for X10 because of Uto and nothing basically that they have. Patty doesn't even give a fuck about Uto apparently.
play the
And
step,
Nats
and
once
they walk
again.
away the victors, and Nats is irrelevant to how these rounds have been going down. Rinse and repeat.
I mean, they were basically eliminated Nats in 2 rounds now. Again, this one a little weirder with the stack.
And I feel like they're probably gonna get Nats. It's gonna be
again, is that something
pretty
Gambit lean
predictable.
towards in the
He's
buy
cheerleading
rounds,
at
right?
A.
He's put Nats on the
He
line,
did that
in
last
a
time.
position to kind of
They know
anchor
that he's cheerleading at A, so
the
why
entire
not just go
half
get
of
him?
the map here actually will be suppressed and noted.
It felt just like,
Oh shit, okay.
go on, Nats. Let's see what you got. I don't think they're that bothered. I think Foxy is the only one that probably not want to lose at this point. Yeah, done for.
How the hell did he get a 3K by
Still
just
cruising,
chilling
it's all good.
at A? What the hell?
Still finds 3 there in that scenario.
Just don't go near Nats.
Yeah.
It's a
Typical
good
Nats.
strategy. How did
So
you
it's like-
anti-strat Gambit? Just saw where Nats was and didn't go there.
That's another one for the list now. Is that the 100 Thieves strat was avoid CNED.
Yep.
And
Yeah,
now,
like
Yeah,
that's honestly a pretty decent.
now X10 strat is to avoid Nats.
Chilling.
That kind of makes sense.
Yeah, that's. Oh, do you like that when you're calm?
Well, doing what everyone else is doing. Everyone else is playing Jackbox.
If this
Playing
buy
the
round
Party Pack
goes
4
wonky because
Jackbox,
truly,
so
they're trying to just navigate around Nats, maybe we're gonna
yeah,
get
that's why I'm
jungle
not
with him, but honestly,
playing.
how they approach with the utility as well, so I'd love you to keep your eye on that, because I want to see if they try and adjust off the back of having that KO in.
And just as well,
However,
I can
the
also
first challenge will
complete
be
this.
Defo, and he's dealt with
Oh my
what?
god!
Sushi Boys!
Sushi Boys and
Just
Patty already
slices
get
through
picks.
Defo, and away we go in the site, and it's all theirs. Information aplenty. Nothing left to the unknown.
Again, that's the sort of death ball round I was talking about on the back of that ultimate.
Another save round for
For
Gambit. Another one.
To try and counter that.
They love their save rounds.
Gambit, yep. Don't fancy this one. This is X10 on double digits. And
10-6.
yeah.
I really
Jesus
like
Christ.
Again, now they've swung back towards the other side of the map after showing slow.
Crazy of how
presence
many
towards mid and
rounds
B
they're
in
just
the previous.
saving.
And Gambit now are the ones that have to keep second guessing themselves. These adjustments in the defensive setups. Yeah, they need to keep innovating basically.
And it's easier said than done because I feel like I know we don't have like target picks and bans, but I feel this is pretty targeted, right? Like this just feels like they've absolutely seen, yeah, Nats, this is his. Let's just work around it. Again,
See, are they going to get any picks?
Does he get to
Gambit got any
keep
pick? Oh yeah, he gets
That's
Patty.
one removed.
Okay, Chronicle.
Oh, that's. I think they walked away with. Was it one rifle there or two? Didn't quite catch the end of that.
I mean, we've had a few weird instances.
My god. He almost got Defo.
Quite good.
And again, it's.
Oh, Gambit timeout. Alright.
You have to.
Let me just skip this. Also, I'll be uploading the my last stream and this stream onto my YouTube channel. So if you want to watch that, then you can actually when that's happening, I'm gonna upload the first one now.
No, he's absolutely eating it from Scary. Now, yes, the mid play comes in, but it's going to be noted. The spike's been dropped, and Defo ain't stopping. He's going to try and push further forward. He takes the fight, he loses
And
it.
just
Foxy's
like
there, and now Nats.
as well.
It's the player you didn't want on the other side. He's going to be that KO. He's
But
got your
where the hell is it? There it is.
And speaking of
And just
numbers,
like
X10
a
are up
couple of
to
days ago, I will
11
be
right now.
streaming Valorant tomorrow. So if you want some epic Valorant content, obviously when I was talking with friends, I checked if Salty was going to be there, and she is indeed. So I will be streaming. She won't be streaming tomorrow though, but I will be streaming. So if you want to watch it, then put on notifications, and you can obviously watch it then.
In a team like this, with the way we've seen him perform and kind of be unorthodox.
Oh my god, where am I going?
The second
Where am I going?
to pull out of a roster like this.
Thanks, Jaden.
There's something in the air in this tournament. There's something about it. These underdogs keep seeming
Oh my
to
god.
have their day, but
Oh
they're
my
not
god.
across the
Oh
finish
my
line
god.
just yet.
That
Find out
one.
perhaps if that's the case. If they do manage to get the next two, let's see what Crew
And I
stands
need
for us
to.
now. He has been
I'm not even paying attention to the game. This is really bad.
and it is
They need to
very
export
set.
that.
Flash to try and counter, but the alpha
Private.
goes in and
Okay,
they've
there we
made
go.
at least a little bit of progress towards
That's
the site.
exported now
That's gonna do
to
what Nats does best,
onto
though. Let's
YouTube.
see if
It'll
he
probably
is
be
in this
done
battle.
while
And we see the Seekers come down
while
as
on
well,
the stream,
but it's
so
still Cruz to find
I'll probably even
Shados.
publish it as
Nats
well
is
during
still
the stream as
standing and
well.
still alive, and this is why you do not go near Nats on this round.
Oh,
You're
Nat's already
avoiding
got
at
two.
all costs. You do not take
I should
the
about to
risk.
get
Still
three.
not
My
doing
God.
damage, but it is a 3v2.
Redguard does finish
Can
off
Foxy
Cruz
and
though,
Sushi Boys do something though to try and bring this
and
back?
then Chronicle
denies
gets
it.
Foxy.
Where the hell has Sushi Boys just come from? Chronicle just thought about it.
And there's
No,
no
that
way
is
Sushi
galaxy
Boys is gonna
brain
win
work
that.
from Chronicle to turn, pay attention, and keep in mind the flank.
And that's crucial. They got 4 more rounds to find 3
Oh
supplies to
God,
save
I'm
the cross.
dying. They're already knows, which is epic.
X10 now switch things up just a little bit. And again, it's like Nats. When you're watching him, it's almost like the game's slowing down. Right? There's like 10 seconds there that feels like an entire lifetime that he's able to survive on site there. After there's a dash through, there's a flash, there's obviously the fragment coming through as well.
Paddy gonna ult? It's like, oh, definitely Paddy's gonna ult.
The game's different for him. The buy's still good though.
Obviously now, just to keep you guys contracted in roster changes, everyone from X10 Crit except for Paddy Fan is with a new team, which is called Zerzia, if I remember correctly. Paddy Fan has gone back to Overwatch League to join the LA Gladiators. So you'll basically be in another team, in another esports. A completely different esports to Valorant.
Now Chronicle did well last round. We need a bit of that magic, a little bit of that spice to come back out. Defo not finding the connection. And I'm going to be honest, you might want to keep that up. You might need to back away. This might be 12 on the board.
Yeah, but I think that might be saving. Oh, lovely, they're saving, which means it is now 12-7, and X10 Crit are match point. Ah, lovely.
Usually a requirement to have a contingency to Nats playing on a site, right? And right there, Patty. Call it lack of respect, call it confidence, right over the top, and it's the one that just makes it so easy for them. I mean, Shados, there's not an awful lot he can do in that scenario, right? He's smoked off. What does he do? Pop
Okay.
out.
Match point now for X10 Crit.
All the vision on site. Beautiful from
Oh
X10.
fuck, I need a Red Bull. I'm thinking I'm drinking Red Bull. Jesus Christ, Paddy. And Scary getting Shados to the smoke.
There's a contingency. Yeah, you die inside of smoke.
Oh, this is what I need today. I was getting a little down in the dumps after map 1, but a little bit of something.
Something. Thanks. Thanks for that, FNC.
This could take us to a third. This is a quarterfinal if you're just tuning in.
Oh, Chronicle game, Paddy. Cruz now trading. That's nice. He could put on the camera.
Finding it a little tougher to find some of that brilliance that he's known for because he has been shut down, pushed around, and bullied. But he's back to the wall. Can he do anything? No.
Okay. Sushi Boys gets against Nats. And Scary knows that both of the those two players in CT.
So many things to deal with there that not able to find a clean engagement.
Let's see if they know if Redguard's in mid. All coming out from Foxy. Doesn't think it gets anything. No, it doesn't. It does not actually get anything.
No tags found.
Taking the first few steps, the flash to the corner doesn't get much, so they know it's not going to be occupied. Defo going to start building into this. The late lurk up.
Are they just going to be rushing in?
The nightmare. Cruz on the back lines detects them both. He knows what's coming in. He's going to shut down Defo.
Oh, yeah, that's it. That's the map.
You talk of dreams of greatness. It starts with a blank canvas, and X10 just got it.
Wow, that's the map. X10 Crit winning that, and let's now skip over to Breeze. Alright. This is lately the boring part where I get to talk about the hero compositions. Agent compositions, whatever. Reyna is the one that catches my eye. It's interesting that Reyna has been in use and not like another another initiator that most teams use, like X10 Crit, where they use a KO to pair along with like the Jet and the Sova as well, and basically the Cypher just to get more intel. But it's Reyna's an interesting one. I don't know about it. It's just that Reyna's how do I put this? It just what is this? Okay. Like you wouldn't expect for another duelist to be to to be used, especially on a meta like Jet is like just to center everyone work around the Jet. So it's interesting for Reyna um to be shown. But either way, good compositions overall. Um, Viper's great on this map. Sova's great on this map. Jet's amazing. You can have Sky or KO. So it's just like a center where you can have Sky or KO as the initiator. If you really want to, you can. I just realized I don't even have a Sentinel. Okay. Oh, I don't know why I just realized that. So it's kind of like a weird, unorthodox roster composition. Now look about it because they have two duelists and two initiators. The Viper's not initiator. Viper's the initiator. Good night, Jaden. And then a controller of Viper. So it's weird. Because normally you would have, I don't know, like one duelist. Normally in hero comp like or like in pro play. We're not talking about like in your rank games where you mainly see two. You'll have like I don't know. It depends on the map. So you like at this one you can have one control. I'll just put that. Put one control, and then one so one sentinel, but then two initiators. That is not how you spell initiators. Initiate. So I don't know English apparently. There we go. Close enough. That's that's normal for Breeze. Apparently for Gambit, all you need is two duelists. So like in your so like in mainly like in your unrated and low elo um ranks and two initiators, but zero controller, which means you do not have any. What the? What am I on? I am so tired. Oh my god. You have one. You have zero sentinels. I feel like having zero sentinels is alright if you know how to obviously play like without a sentinel. If you don't, then that's a bit of an issue. Sentinels are mainly used just to like lock down sites and everything, like lock down like defender sites, like if they're attack on defending. So it's interesting that they're opting to go with a no sentinel and without a cipher, especially because cipher is incredibly good on this map. So it's weird, but it kind of works. I'm just getting rid of all this right now. There we go. There we go. It's a weird one. It's interesting. Let's just say that.
Where you put him, you know, where he has to clutch up, he has to take a 1v3, 1v4. So again,
Just skip forward a bit.
For the Valorant Champions, it's going to be X10 on the attacking side, Gambit on the defending side. And it looks like X10 already has a plan in mind.
Our drone just to gather intel, which is good. So, and they also know that the pull are going to be going to main. Jock dart as well being used just to cover some space. Blind out just so Paddy can push in. Shadows and Nats actually get some picks. Okay. My god, Shadows has woken up from the last game. Wow.
But 5 still stand for Gambit. And if this is what it looks like when Gambit get mad, I'm worried for everyone else.
Yeah, and again, that leads into the more, if they do want to lean a little heavier on aggression here, that's when it gets scary, right? Yeah, again, you poke the beast and Gambit will strike back.
Hey, we've seen kind of weirdness from them, right? And I say weirdness in a nice way? I don't know how to describe it. In that Envy game,
just need
right?
to.
Roll your mind back to that grand final.
Okay.
And they just unleashed, right? Like it was the
Well,
weirdest scene
okay.
Envy could
So
not
this is
handle
looking
it.
good.
Almost impossible.
It's also kind of expected that they will do well on attack. Or sorry, on defense. Kind of, I guess.
So we come back in and the force buy once again comes out.
I mean, their comp looks very attacker side. I think it might be just because of just the util and how smart they play and like use their util around it. So like that's like, you know, like putting off his smokes and his smoke screeners as well, his war. Oh, Defo. Gets a one, okay.
But Defo, I don't think he knows if they've gone back or not here. They're looking for maybe either a double pump or a pinch down middle, but Defo going to try and re-explore this. Steps might have just been heard though. And they're tucked in that corner just on the left here. They've got to check this diligently. Funnel does. And it's scary though.
Scary, that was some good.
But look at what's left.
That was 2 good kills. Definitely, that's definitely helped him. Both of them are incredibly low though, which is an issue.
That's the first bit of information that has been relayed. Now, Sushi Boy can get towards the site, but Nats was just hunting down.
This is just an easy win for Gambit.
21 HP. 30 seconds left. And the notion of his position will be kept in mind.
And looks like he's going to go A. It's interesting that he just tagged on the ult orb.
But it's all in the unknown now.
I think the reason why is just so Gambit thinks that he's taking the ult orb. You know, so basically indicates that he's still at A.
Does he feel like he's gotten away with as much from as he actually has?
But it's interesting, you know, good, I mean, it's kind of a good game sense, I guess, as well. You can kind of think of that. Obviously, this was before the breeze changes, just like I mentioned in my last stream, so I think people would definitely play a lot different, well, a bit differently compared to this one. Gary's in a good position. Let's just see if he gets caught out. Yes, he does get caught out.
But Nat's just better right now, and that's 2 on the board for Gambit. We've seen these clutches, man. Some of them do get converted, some fall to the wayside, but there's always danger.
Again, yeah, it comes down to a post-plant scenario again. So they get the second objective there, but unfortunately Spectre at that range is so difficult for him to close this out. And Shados already early on demonstrating a willingness to greet X10 at the front door.
What the hell?
Again, actually, even though he
whatever.
did all the crucial damage,
So I got this match to go and the Fnatic versus KRU spots. I don't know if I'm going to get it done today. Hopefully I can get most of them done. But we shall see. Hopefully I can though. Oh, Red guy already got KRU. What the hell? I didn't even see that. It was that quick.
Heavy armor, all the goodies and the trimmings surrounding it.
Defo leaning away from mid a little bit. Nats actually will catch the cross here by Scary and the counter
Defo just build different.
Sushi Boy is left. Try and recover something or at least achieve something in this round, but Defo looking sharp here in map 3. Finds his third. Not expecting that one, but Sushi Boys doesn't find it's a Prime Gaming flawless here in round 3 for Gambit.
Well, they're now gotten, I guess, the bonus that people have been talking about. Basically meaning that they get a economic boost. They won 3 times in a row.
Of Gambit, but it's one that's very hard to quantify and handle. Now the early purchases have been favourable to them, so keep that in mind as we go forward, but they're looking good.
Good,
Okay.
okay.
And we're getting Defo kind of finding that sharpness to himself again. We saw making a bit of a debut on map 1, I'd say, more than map 2. But already, we now need to look at what comes back here.
This is a scary thing, man. They're 3-0 down, and it's just smiles, man. They're laughing.
And look at the pace on them. This could be another brawl in middle.
Oh, KRU's getting Shados. That's good.
Now the battle begins. Defo with
How
two,
did
the
Defo just
adjustments
get
survive,
2?
and he still wants more. But this isn't being unanswered. It's still a 3v3.
Nats actually fell behind Defo there in double doors.
Oh
Red Guard will also get
shit,
picked off.
Scary getting a red car. That's a
Defo
good one.
Chronicle, the last two standing for Gambit here. KRU and Scary. A little beaten, a little bruised, but two ultimates available, and the Viper's Pit being the crucial one here. If they can get free access to A site and get set up.
They're legit. Oh my god, okay. I need to go on Twitch now.
So will be potentially 2 rifles on this retake, but the ult goes in as well, just to make sure safety on the cross and the post plant. Make sure no danger happens. And
Is there anything? No, okay. Alright.
But they have no idea what waits on the other side here.
I mean, the null command available as well, so whether or not X10 want to throw everything at this, which you did see a couple of times already in the series.
Alright, so it's in 2 hours. Alright. Check in if of the European challenges matches, see when it is and when to, like, you know, where I can watch it and when to watch it. Easy for X10. That ult from Scary was pretty good. Covers the spike, covers most of the site as well. Very, very hard to enter. Good ult.
We will. Again, Shados, I don't want to say overzealous, but demonstrating he's happy to contest X10 and any of this early round map control.
Is that Sushi Boys?
How are you meant to ever break that? Like, the mental game is impossible.
It takes so many rounds to chip away at that, yeah.
Oh, and we've got a walk as well. That's actually pretty
Oh, that was really close. All coming out from KRU. This is really just an aggression. Yeah, there we go. The pressure from Chronicles is too much. Shadows got Sushi Boys. Scary going through the, I think through the smoke screen, through the wall. Everyone's at backside as well. That's just where normally where people defend from, so it's kind of normal. They defend there. And are they saving? Yes, they are saving, which is interesting. Gambit loves their saves. They love saving their guns. Sometimes it can be a good thing, but at the same time, it might also be a habit, and it's just not. It's not a good habit to get. That's just my opinion, though. These are obviously professional players, and they know what they're doing. So, yeah, I can't really do much about it.
There's opportunity here. Defo could potentially throw the operator across to somebody else, play the Blade Storm. So, again, probably still a fairly even round here.
And that Molly from the KO is pretty nice. And Scary getting Shados to the smoke as well. Pretty good. I also don't know what those cannons are for. I know the like a hole was like is like a boat. I know that. I don't know what the cannons are for though. Is it a naval base or something?
You're always gonna have someone there for you. You're never on your own in this, and for now though, big moves by Defo to start with. That's a lot of space now cleared. That's big information.
Yeah, it is.
But does it get almost destroyed? It might do.
Oh god.
All those rotations they might have had faith in now need to be considered once
Well,
again.
at least they know where they are, and that they're definitely gonna go A. Yep. So Defo's definitely communicated that to his team. Bully going to A, Patty's going to go through mid, all coming out from Chronicle.
No, but Defo's going for a double dip on it, but Patty's threaded the needle, and I really like this one. A little further ahead than maybe they expected.
Oh, okay, so they expect the Patty to go up there. Both jets are down.
So it's traded out, and the spike plant is more than enough. But let's see what the position is in the post plant. They're peeling away from the side.
Are they all mid? Oh my god. Why don't he use like a weird unorthodox push to mid? Foxy actually may come from flying, and may come from behind them.
Relax, Tom. We're not talking about you. Sushi Boy's working through tube, and gets the reveal. Now can apply pressure from the back lines. There's the swing from the first defender, the first bodyguard on the case. Redgar gets the trade out. Foxy picks back in. And there is that real back line to this. The time buyer is scary. Brings the
yeah,
as well.
scary. That was good.
Oh boy, do we have a game. X10 are here to play.
A beautiful round there. Again, at that point, Defo confirms the information, but it equates to nothing. The hold is a little weaker towards A side. Shadoff's actually picking up the operator, and again, actually the one thing that kind of keeps him in check in terms of the early round, he has to play up towards Nest. Defo's the one that goes hunting.
Scary then getting.
Like I said, scary.
Shadows and Chronicle, that was nice.
There's nothing
3-0 now.
no utility invested in the early round for
Ow.
Nest, so
And that's with the Bucky, what the fuck?
They've broken the money.
Oh, Patty.
Big call, quick.
Patty. Oh, Brandon gets scary, that's pretty good. It's a Vandal now.
Lingering in this. They seem really aware of this. He's going to try and find the timing.
Oh, he gets one. Oh my god.
Somehow still stands, and I don't know how, but he's doing what he can to buy time for his side.
Does not matter, he just shorties and Redgar. Oh my god.
Find it in the thrifty round.
Redgar just carried them. Oh god. Redgar, yeah, okay, yeah. I was checking that he was playing Sova.
I have no idea how Nats just found that.
Wow, and after that is the X10 crit timeout. They won 3 games in a row, and then they immediately call a timeout.
So we get a couple sets. 4-3.
Oh god. Alright, there we go.
Gambit get a bit of a gifter on that one, but Shados feeling a little bold, feeling a little brave, but he did have the backup of Defo.
A little shot from Defo on the off. Does that join spot him? Yes, it does.
Holds on.
Does spot him.
Actually not spotted by the Alvan until now. Has to be the one to deal with it.
I like this progress being made on the other side though by Sushi
Oh,
Boys.
Sushi Boys gets a nap. That's really, really nice. Oh, coming from Redgar doesn't get anything.
There is a player in between it though. You got to look towards now Chronicle, who could potentially be a thorn in the side, but he's just about here in the steps. There is the big audio cue. Patty's thinking about it for a second, and
Chronicle and Patty, that's nice.
Patty, and now buy some time for these rotations. A player now slipped towards CT as Chronicle. Sushi Boys does find Redgar though on the flank, I guess. And now in the post plan, we're in a 4v3.
An awful lot for Gambit to use it. Foxy, look at it again. Position. This late lurk coming through.
If only he went to CT, that would have been good.
Massively so. Even if they get a bit closer on this, he can still hold his nerve, steady the breathing. As yes, the rest of his team are in trouble, but he knows he's the backbone to this, the back line if called upon. Scary gonna try and put himself there, holds it well.
Okay, a little help there.
And there it is, X10. These boys are finding so many moments, punishing Nats on rotation. When do you get these sort of
This is looking good for X10.
Caught out of spots or kind of overly reading rotations.
I will not be surprised if what's his name, Zerzia? I think that's my god, what a shot.
Smooth as anything.
I won't be surprised if the Zerzia team actually performs really, really good. Because that's basically the former core players of X10. And the current roster X10 has is shite. It is so bad. It's actually the worst. It's so shit.
Yeah, big change on this one, and Defo and Chronicle gonna instantly turn the screws, make it hurt this time. No reply, no entry. Chronicle, this is his. He will not relent on it. Shuts it down.
That was fucking quick. What the hell?
Quick reply.
That was
quick. They read obviously with the ripest bit. They can lean away from A a little bit and. Again, anticipating that null command coming through. They're set up and actually it's Cruz that falls first. Again, not a huge factor considering Chronicle's able to just swing through.
Wow, that was quick.
Nothing left for him.
Good job by Chronicle. In a 4K. I wasn't even paying attention. I was just doing stuff on my phone and here we are. Chronicle already has his ultimate as well. Jesus Christ.
Redgar noted. Actually, Redgar all the way back in Nest there.
Oh, Defo. This has got to be his, yeah.
Oh, that's a good one.
Exactly what he wanted. So this mid presence could now be denied. Defo is getting to absolutely run rings around X10. The cross was being held. It's all perfectly positioned from Gambit. They know exactly where they were coming from. Even look at Redgar, expecting that next layer. These boys are running
That's
now.
scary.
This is the sharper side. As Foxy, you got a 1v5. Show me what you got.
In that late lurk position. Does have the spike, but he said there's 5 members of Gambit to find. Whether or not he's given more than one 1v5.
Oh.
He's given the first, actually.
Good.
I told you the story about Foxy's 1v5.
I can't wait to hear it.
Yeah, but this is when it started, 'cause he picked up... It was the other round. 6-4.
That was good. Oh, I'm so tired.
Scary
Jesus
that
Christ, I need
revive
help.
Foxy, Hunter's Fury available.
This is just what you do when you hate yourself.
Much more comfortable here when Shados isn't kind of looking to be, I don't want to say overly aggressive, but
Sure.
I guess, really to describe it. Right here, again, it's, I mean, it's, she would say it
God.
out, but if they come out with a favourable first engagement, that's when it becomes more difficult for X10. Pile behind that pressure or follow up on that first contact.
The disparity in money can't be ignored. 3 sheriffs, 2 marshals. Light armor between 2, and then you've got full purchase, obviously, for Gambit. Well deserved off the back of the work from Defo. I feel finding a lot of success, and I still find it so interesting with Defo because he was never much of a highlight to me online, but he gets to land, and this is a different player altogether.
Really isn't. Again, it's in the scenarios where here this game's going to slow down a little bit. That operator becomes huge in terms of keeping X10, almost keeping them honest in the early round. At least they have to figure out the setup.
Oh God.
They almost can't.
The close score for Foxy.
Wall and charge down one side.
Look at Nats just sitting.
God, the APAC regions are going ham with all their matches on today.
And Shados making sure he's kept safe for now. And now the reveal.
Oh, that's good by Nats, getting Patty.
Again, we look
Bit of a
at
trade
the
there.
amount of damage done,
Sushi
the
Boy's getting
possibilities of
shade
it.
us.
If it gets any more dangerous, that's
Another
what makes
another
it
one.
mind. Anything under
3K.
3 is good damage done. Doesn't look like
Crucius
Redgar wants to let
blinded
that
himself
happen.
while
That's
doing
scary.
that.
Actually does get it. So now down to 2. Defo and Chronicle. Rifle now picked up. Ult invested. We talked about these clutches. Hypoc. Is this going to be another one?
Potential here for him to get it done, but that's
And then
Max
Chronicle
Anello
getting
ahead of the
scary.
Viper's pit.
That was good.
Maybe trying to catch one member of Gambit off guard, but Chronicle wise to it.
That's round and a half.
Extend now. I mean, we always talk about the difference between this 8-4 and 7-5 scoreline. So Extend, again, Viper's bit invested. Hunter's Fury still available. On the flip side, nothing except for the Empress on the side of Gambit. Again, a much heavier lean here. You can see on the minimap, Sushi Boys towards
Double
bot mid and yeah, actually.
Okay.
And he's controlling deep in the halls. I think that's.
Shados, you good, buddy? And that gets Patty, it's not too bad. Also got Cruz really, really weak.
Now it comes down to Defo, who stands tall on the first challenge. Chronicle outdone and now down to 2. Defo, it's on you if they keep coming this way, but they're not. Keep your eyes on the man on the screen right now. Sushi Boys has been finding every weakness, every vulnerability on the other side.
And he's so quick to react in this lurk position, right? It's fine to kill, and look where he is. 5 seconds later, he's pressuring towards spawn for X10.
Foxy's
Like
chilling in mid. He's just so he's lurking at mid.
Now they can fold in a little bit. Foxy can kind of play with the others. Now Redgar's going to at least find out where one is. Pops the cage up on the other side to give himself a little bit of safety, but you can see he's not all that safety. But there's layers, as you said.
Oh yeah, there's the layers. Foxy, great job.
Time to shine, baby. That's
And
Sushi
Boys finishing it off. That was great.
Finding so much room for them.
I gotta say, and actually, Sushi Boys, in terms of those
That was
rounds,
absolutely beautiful. Alright, time to know. I don't care about this, I'll be honest. I'm just gonna skip this, and hopefully we can get into the KRU versus Fnatic match very, very, very soon. Even though I'm a bit tired, I don't really mind. I'll try my best. If I can't complete it, then I will obviously stop it, and then we can try and complete it Sunday. Oh, Sushi Boys, my god. Through the smoke as well.
Now you look across further afield. Foxy got Nats after the pickup towards Cruz came in, so it is a 4v3. The spike is still yet to go down, waiting for that to be planted. But
Being surrounded in mid.
Not necessarily ready, but he's still down.
How the hell does he get defo?
Just constantly exceeding
God.
Foxy. He's gonna hear these steps. You can call this out. Dog's gonna reveal position. He has to try and get away in time. Loses the capability on that, and now the play. Gambit trying to get a little dicey.
I don't think.
Shot in the back though. Spike goes down.
Oh yeah.
He's down to just Chronicle with 3 HP. What is
Oh my
just
god, they're
happened?
screaming. I don't know how the hell X10 just somehow won that.
Push through AK. I don't think anybody stopped running. And again, it was a quick piece from Gambit to try and get on. Like I said, Sushi Boys, in that scenario, a 1-for-1 trade. Yeah, you talk about it not often favoring, but here, I just don't understand. It's such a fumble for Gambit not to force their way through and find that kill onto Sushi Boys, because the control towards B main and window comes so early
That was.
from X10, because that flank is so quick.
I
Gambit are struggling to find a comfortable plant.
I don't know what to say about Gambit in these in this round.
But again, it's Gambit that compose.
I have
They
no
are
idea.
the absolute embodiment
Like they
of
like
cool
they're
under
also the
pressure.
same team who
We're seeing them
lost
just
a
start
map
out
to
up
Team
2-4-1
Secret.
split.
They
Gotta be
are.
careful on the other side.
They
These
basically, I think they were the
shots down
first
to
ever
might get a little
team
more than you expected, but Patty's
to
got
lose a
gonna
map
fill
to
that gap.
Team Secret on land.
Cruz there on the other side. Do what we're seeing on the
Cruz.
graph, and there's Patty getting contact.
Nice
So now
job
they've got an idea
spotting.
that this maybe
Red
was
got
the
Patty
point.
getting Chronicle.
Just gonna sit behind that doorway, chill out for a bit, and just assume the angle. Even if he gets cleared, it should be tradable. He
Oh
doesn't
my
need the help.
god,
A 2
Patty.
and 3 and confidence starting
What
to
the
absolutely
fuck? No one
brim
actually
over
cleared
X10.
out that
It's 7-7,
corner.
they are right all even.
Yeah, we talk about this.
Not even Shados, who was supposed to clear it.
Pistol and round 2 here. The Prime Gaming flawless coming out in round 2. It's a really
How
good
the
building block here for X10 to get something
My
going in
god.
the second half.
Had mouse
And we'll
moving
talk about the
into
expectations of
defo.
pressure and how the two teams feel
Oh,
right now.
Patty is
If
going
you're
hyped.
Gambit, you're expected to be semi-finals, grand finals, right? Deep run.
Gambit is sweating. As far as I'm concerned, I'm still seeing
Absolutely.
X10 dancing on the stage. It smiles in the rounds they lose. Like I said, they're playing with absolutely nothing to lose here. They've already proven themselves, right?
Yeah, beyond belief. And now we see once again Gambit looking towards this pace. Shados at the front of it, trying to be the tip of the spear. Foxy on the other side, Sushi Boys is there. Now the buy is substantially better with Gambit, so keep that in your mind. The rifles are out, but Foxy!
Oh, Foxy, what the hell?
What is going on between these two? How are they making Gambit look out of sorts? These guys are normally so refined in their approach and
I
everything
bet, like,
accounted
when this
for.
was actually live, everyone was hoping that X10 would win it.
Feeling a little worse for wear as the spike is left deep.
I mean, they looked so good. And they still look amazing with Xerxia. I don't know how Surf is gonna go, but they looked amazing with, like, just on X10. Interested to see how they go again in as Xerxia.
It's gonna be Cruz on the flank, but he gets found by Chronicle.
Love to know actually how they lost this.
That's a really late investment of the wall here, which is going to be huge.
Oh my god, they just whiffed. They're just whiffing. They're making this so easy for Gambit just to pick off people. They don't know where they don't know. No, right. No, yeah. Anyway, yeah, they do. Yeah, they don't know where
Gambit are working as a pack, two of them now. Working around, Chronicle beheads him, and Scary.
Oh my god.
10 seconds though. Scary peeks out the
No way,
unbelievable
man.
Gambit. Digs so deep for that round.
And that's after Fox
Jesus
goes huge
Christ.
You talk about some of those rounds in the first half where Shadows showing he's not
Okay,
afraid to
so
get
I'll
charged
probably
up.
maybe do
X10
the
beat them at
first
the choke point
map of
on B
Crew
side.
vs Fnatic.
And somehow Defo and Chronicle claw their way back into that round, Lauren.
And look, I'll take a step back from being the caster that yells a lot. That was still a bonus though.
That was
Yeah.
definitely.
Again, still kept it in
And then
check.
look
Oh
how
my
well they
god,
are.
Chronicle's hyped.
Not even, no, actually win the round they should. And the damage, at least to the money, is towards Redgar. Look towards it. Light armor's galore. They're feeling the pinch a little bit. On the other side, rifles around. Patty's unleashed down middle. Now, I want to see how Gambit address this. This is on them to try and deal with, but I like the walk from Tube. This could be nice for them.
He's going to get out pretty quickly towards Switch here. Nobody's playing stairs for X10. No trap wire.
They have no idea.
They have no clue.
This could be
Oh wait, Sushi Boy's got defo.
There go.
Oh,
That's
Nats,
the damage
okay.
from the backlines we were expecting. And they're deep behind enemy territory. But the spike is a little isolated, so there's still danger. But Shados again threading the needle. This man finally falls to Cruz. But Chronicle on the trade out, and mid is now up in the air. But it's a lean towards the B site. And rightly so at this point.
It's up to Patty and Scary, and Patty has a pretty good, his pretty good line of sight to B.
Flash is going to keep him at bay. Note his presence, and the spike will safely be planted.
And then let's go spike position. Nats is now going up to the window.
Past Cannon. And Nats now this
Oh,
late
that
lurk
timing.
from all the way back behind Bridge. It's going to be really difficult for X10 to figure this one out.
Yeah, but that's so much
Nats gonna go behind him? No, he's just gonna be chilling, I think.
Nothing CT. All eyes draw towards this. And
Oh.
the timing actually works out
Oh.
well. Redgar called upon.
Getting
but
Chronicles
Nats on the
nice,
back
and
lines,
then
there he
Nats,
is. Can't feel
yep,
work in
killing
the end for
Scary
Gambit, but
from
let's talk
behind.
about how that started and how they got behind enemy lines there, because that was essential to this round.
Again, Patty straight down mid, with fearless with the operator. The first round is the operator online, but again, just a little bit of a gap in this defensive setup from X10, and Gambit exploit that. They're up halls so quickly in that round, Lauren, where, again, at the point where there's 3 people on the A side.
That was good.
Nats doesn't even need
Oh,
to-
timeout, lovely. Oh my god, whoops. Okay, okay, what's happening?
Actually, a little bit
Yet
to cave once again. Area them too.
There we
I
go.
actually don't really mind a stack and a risky play on a round like this. It's
Good.
fine by me. The ult does
Patty
get a
pushing the
bit
wrong
better, so
site?
I'm kind of curious
And
with that.
they just
See if they
left
can actually bring
B
that
wide
to
open, and they just
the
pushed the
play,
wrong
because
side, and now
one
they're just
goes
going to go
for the
behind them.
towards top mid, and you're right.
I'm not
Nats
expecting a lot from
hyper
them.
aware of the
Nats?
timing is
Oh no,
unbearable. That is
Nats.
so unlucky for Nats to turn around like that. Maybe hearing a step in middleweight. Patty's just found Redgar, and we're down to 3. Shados, Defo, and
Chronicle getting
Chronicle
scary, that's
is at least gonna
good.
Stop the rot for now. Defo tucked towards the back of the
Really
side. You can see
nice.
those knives just grazing by. Just a shave at
Oh.
this point. Patty still finds Shados. It's a 3v2. The trades, where are they? There they are! And now the 1v1. Foxy up against Defo. Defo trying to slip around, find the timing, find the frag before the ping. And now he's tucked in the corner. He's got the rifle by his side. Tag comes in. Right.
Wow.
And the round goes to Gambit.
That dash
Defo
saved him.
Gambit out of that round. Like I said, the flank comes so quickly, and I mean, even when you were saying it, Nats had a really good read, picked up the audio cue so early, but it's a little bit of a bait almost there. The charging through cannon just makes him consider the possibility of somebody being a little deeper already. Like I said, X10, dead.
A headshot as well.
Retake in a round that they shouldn't be finding that many kills. It shouldn't have come down to that.
No, but it is 10-7. And at this point, in this sort of game, I think
you
you're just
get
going to take
any
any round.
rounds. Yeah,
You're
you
like,
get
no,
any
that's fine.
rounds,
I'll be cool with that. Bai comes back in, and Gambit doing not necessarily the same piece, but a little bit of a mid-lean towards this as well. Seeker's going to come down, reveal at least a couple of the positions, especially Patty's here, so keep that in the forefront of your line. But actually,
Patty
Foxy gets
does.
away with murder around the back
Diff,
there.
Diff, are you
Seeker's
good,
gonna get away
buddy?
with full picture, but he knows he's getting
Diff, are you
close to
good?
it. Chronicle getting a bit.
Chronicle
Chip
getting
damage. There's 2 players on the
detained.
other side of this. I don't know if he's aware of it. Now he is. Where is that spike, though? Look towards the A site.
And Nats has Viper's bit, so this is all a bait and switch here. Cruz here early enough to potentially find
Yeah,
it.
Redgar.
Gets a better, he finds
Oh
the
my
second
god,
as
Redgar
well.
got 2.
Foxy will fall.
All coming out
On site
from
now. Have
Nats,
4v2 post plant.
just so they can plant the spike
Scary.
safer.
They even consider going for this one, because this is Gambit onto 11. You can see already Patty looking as if he just wants to play exits.
And what fine margins this game has been. Already, you're seeing it so apparent. The timing on those rotations back towards A. Let's say they get a little further ahead.
Yeah.
That could have been then instantly a big denial of that ult coming out, catching the players correctly. Couple of seconds the other side, they get picked up just as they're getting low, just under kind of a bridge around the back of Tribox. These small moments between these two teams, I've got to say it though, the pedigree from Gambit is starting to kick in my mind. The full faith is showing with them as well.
It's the faith, and it's those sort of rounds where you
That was
sometimes
good.
criticize
That was
Gambit,
7
but it's
now.
tilted, right? It's like desperation plays. It's asserting dominance almost. It's kind of reminding X10 who they are, and this is a perfect example of that. I think it's so back and forth, and again, like you said, Cruz, if he's able to make that cross there.
Oh yeah, that was a good spray transfer
for X10.
by Redgar. Man, look at that crab.
Gets me every time.
Simple greed.
It gets me every time.
Simple greed.
It is.
Looks like they want to kind of give the idea that it could be this B piece, but look at what's waiting towards A. So if they hold their nerve,
Okay, I was
actually in
with.
the right place
I
for
swear
this
that repeated for me. Maybe, or did I just hit the back arrow button? I don't know.
Hunt is probably going to come out. Does it find anything? Gonna force Ace to dash away. Redgar not going to find what he needs here. Sushi Boys is just around the corner. He's going to hear these steps. He's going to call it out, and he tries to.
What?
He turned his eyes away for a second, but Cruz is at least there to get his back, and they don't know about Paddy. They have no idea.
Patty just whiffed. Patty whiffed. I guess Nats.
Great shot from Nats. Foxy's not done yet. There's still something to be said about this, as at least is 2v3
Cruz, I think, is
standing.
gonna be dead.
I don't think they got. Yeah, they can't get the res either. Nats
Cruz
is
is
going to get
dead.
the credit for that one. And on the back of that, Chronicles slipped the net. He's found some space towards B site. Initially, Scary set up for some kind of retake, at least on the backside of B towards Nest. Defo now on red
Okay,
alert
so
here,
definitely
but
could
you
be
can see already
going B.
Foxy
Wait,
ready
is
to
he?
find this.
Oh, the timing! The timing is horrible, and Defo! What's going on between these two? Defo's just going to get the hell out of there. Why would he want to stick around on that? Now he's got a better angle to play with. He can try and catch the timing just right. Scary's been
Yeah,
pinched
there we
in
go.
CT, and there's the
12-7.
shutdown. It's 12 for Gambit. And X10 starting to feel the heat. It's not just map point, it's match point. And this is the quarterfinals between these two. X10 have pushed Gambit further than most of us could have predicted. But again, a little unfortunate for Patty there. And again,
Yikes,
Nats,
Patty.
quick as anything.
The adjustment is insane from Nats there. Yeah.
You don't get to miss.
No, you don't. And again, that's the margin of error that you're kind of allowed versus Gambit. Nats.
Sushi Boy's the only one who doesn't even have a rifle. He's just a Spectre.
Rifles.
Bruh.
I was going to say rifles across the board at Spectre for Sushi Boys here, but nothing towards A side other than the spy cam right now. They're looking to get very aggressive towards bot mid. It's so early, Lauren.
Yeah, but I think Nats is watching this. Or at least keeping an eye on it. Yeah, Redgar gets called in, gets the first here. That's the first nail in the coffin for X10. Spike gonna go down.
Yeah, just realized Redcard's actually the one who's up in and not Defo.
Defo on the other side can't quite get away, but Shados has his back, and it looks like with all the hopes and dreams that are coming together, maybe the chances, it's just gonna be down to 2.
Yeah, that's it, I
Patty and
think.
Scary with it all on their shoulders. Chronicle.
Yeah, that's it.
He does get the
That's
second,
the
and
match.
Gambit, 13 to 7.
That's the match. 13-7. Gambit won 2-1. So I think we'll do the only one map, the first map of Fnatic versus KRU Esports, because I'm pretty fucking tired, not gonna lie. Basically, I just want to say this: this Haven map went to 2 overtimes, so I'm gonna be here for a very, 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 very long time. Basically, approximately an hour. But all in all, the hero compositions from both teams is pretty normal. I feel like they're decent. Just basing this off here. Where are we on Haven? Yeah, I think this actually this is the first Haven I've ever seen like after like a long time. But I mean Jet is very good. Astra is just like I said. I think in my first stream, very 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 good. I think I'm still confused about the Reyna. I've been seeing a lot of people playing Reyna. They don't need apparently they don't need an initiator, which is what Fnatic is using with a Sky. Sky, I mean, you could maybe use Sky Arena as kind of like Breeze or um, what was the other map that I was saying? Or even Bind if you're Team Liquid who wants to um, use Reyna on that. But it's interesting for Haven because I would thought you just need a Sky. I mean, obviously Sova is main, Astra's also main, Jet is main, KJ is definitely main here on Haven. It's just something about her util here is just so good. But Rainer and Sky are always the ones that are different compared to everyone else. Like it's either it's either two duelists or two initiators. That's really about it. So other than that, I guess we'll just get on to the game.
Happen as well for Crew, digging deep into the individual skill
We'll
level
see
of
how
each
this
player here,
goes.
because we know Fnatic handles their own even if the teamwork isn't there.
And not only were they digging deep into
That's
individual
okay.
gameplay, they just dug deep into a long, right? You just saw him, or Nag said, excuse me, off of the smoke from Delzik, takes all of that space down long. I want to see if they do end up rotating that way. You've got the alarm bot out from Magnum, so I hesitate to think that that is where they want to go, but they could just be expecting aggression from an opponent.
Scanning ahead.
Fnatic says we are perfectly fine to feel this out. How aggressive do Crew want to be? And that is Fnatic definitely reading how Crew has played the early rounds on a lot of maps. C is hardly what we've seen from any team throughout the tournament, but that's going to be a first here for Fnatic.
Flash comes through as Durka dashes forward. He's been an absolute menace up until now, and he continues as he's already gotten two onto Delzik and Clausen. Off of that, Fnatic are going to have full C-side control, get the spike down. Only two left on the side of Crew here to open up this bad boy, and that might be all they need as Kaznik gets one with the Ghost. And that Reyna, man, that Reyna in pistols is so good. And she has light armor. Well, had light armor. It's gone now, along with the rest of the health. The Star Duelist battle that we've highlighted, first round, goes to Durka.
It does indeed go to Durka, and he just seems to have like this playoff feature. Well, you'll see him going crazy. I feel like we always see him towards that sewer area, picking up a first frag. If something hasn't happened in the round, that's where you can kind of go for a little bit of comfort. Here, they lost Mystic early, but they were already in the site. They didn't need the controller to hold it, and Fnatic come out with that first round.
Crew only bringing a Marshal into this next round, and they do have a Sheriff, it looks like, in the hands of Kesnet. So that was the one thing that we talked about. The desk highlighted it as well, man. If Kesnet's on one, there's a chance for something special here. But like he's got to have a pop-off performance. Really, Riv, as you were mentioning at the beginning of the series.
He really does, especially to bolster the rest of the team and make them feel good about.
I hit my nose. All right, let's have a look. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay, Fnatic is going to have ham.
Will be the fifth for this Fnatic second round.
Yeah, showing up a bit late here. You can tell as they wanted to go.
Healing up. It's just only Nags is the only one left with a Marshal.
Up until this point, and their ability to hit C through a garage split, it just hasn't netted very much success. And yes, this round can be heavily attributed to the fact that they didn't have any guns to fight back with.
Jesus, he was not expecting Mystic to be up there.
But, yeah,
I mean, it was a good position there from Mystic just to get some intel.
It excites me to get into that first gun round. I said I was ready for this matchup. I'll tell you why. Is because both of these teams subscribe to their own way of playing. They don't sit there and say, how can we counter this? How can we counter that? It's head-to-head when it comes to what they feel like they can do.
I actually got Mystic. I didn't realize that.
Mystic goes down for another round. He'll be on the revive. Maybe
And then Boaster comes from behind.
First gun round shouldn't mean too much. Everyone should have what they need here, and Crew will look to try and grab one in their favor.
So we mentioned Durka a couple of times already. You see he's gotten a great start.
Yeah, so this will be the final map that I'm going to be watching. And then maybe on Sunday, because tomorrow, just like I said, I'm going to be streaming Valorant. Tomorrow, Sunday, I will be, maybe I could do like maybe halfway. So maybe when it hits the 12th round, or the end of the 12th round, I will stop. Actually, I'll do that because I'm so tired. I love it. Then I will continue I'll continue the match on Sunday, because Saturday, just like I said, I'm going to be streaming on Valorant. So that's going to be fun.
They're waiting for some of that to come their way.
Who says not this time?
Yeah, no, not now.
I'm not going to just speed through any of this. I'm just going to just let it go. Let it by.
Third round, they go up the gut here.
So,
this is actually
yeah.
towards the KJ util, so they're fine to go with that. Test out what Klaus has for them. And util for the drone is going to be first off, and it is a follow coming in from Magnum.
Oh, that's a great start.
Yeah, it's a great
Out
start.
from Delzik, we'll see if the gravity walk. No, he's able to walk away from it. You saw the Rain Lear go up as well as Delzik tries to stay backside, tries to stay alive. His position's been given away though. You still got Spectres, a Spectre and a pistol on the side of Fnatic. Certainly not what they want to bring into this, but Durka.
Oh, Delzik actually gave Mystic. Oh my god.
Crew on the
Jesus.
Quiet but accurate round from KRU. Fnatic didn't want to push through their own smokes. They felt like they had the aggression on the front side.
Okay.
Side didn't need to be worried about.
I'm gonna grab
And
tissue.
what in the world? Delzik coming through to pick up a few for himself as the team just swarms in and takes that site. Great job by KRU to pick one up for themselves here. And now Fnatic is pushed back onto another altered buy. We'll see how they get through this one.
Yeah, I was actually just about to draw attention to that. You can see how economy has kind of impacted.
Okay, they switched it to guns.
Up until this point, yeah, they just bought up. But you can tell even through that.
Death.
Or something of the such. Weren't fully convinced. I like the spot that's away from Kesnet. He's made his way all the way into Cubby. And Riv, I don't know that the drone spotted him. Oh, the drone didn't spot him. Darker drops.
Why is Kesnet so aggressive? What the hell? I mean, if it works, it works, but still.
Fnatic is trying to condition them to say, oh, we love C this map. We super love C. And we'll see if they start to
Oh, Class got Magnum.
so far. Because they have been shut down on their way in so far.
There's a pinch that we've been waiting for from Nagzit, but Domo's ready for it, right? Like, they were waiting for that pressure to come in from A. Finally, we see some of that manifest itself, and they handle it just fine. Now, off of that, it seems like they want to lean into that, off of that pick they had onto Nagzit, try to go over towards A. They are 1 point away from Kesnet having the Empress online, and they do have a decent amount.
Yeah.
Utility to work.
Flash comes in. Stars are down there from Mystic.
Okay.
Handily. Should be 300 across the team if they get this.
Alright.
They're going to hesitate it for a moment, fake plant to see if they can draw anyone out, and now they're just giving time for KRU to rotate at this point. This is going to be
It's pretty funny that they have not even planted yet. I mean, Spike is pretty exposed. Oh, missed against Kesnet. That's a good start for Fnatic, even though KRU's gotten rid of most of them. Is Boaster good? I like it there. Klaus gets a 4K.
Klaus gets 4. Doug, that's not something we say often. Usually Klaus is a final rotator with the team, being the one to kind of trade the kills, but for him to be coming up right off the bat is huge because you can still expect Nags and Kesnet to be doing some work. Fnatic don't find the answer they want as they head to C. It goes to A, and they really just seem flustered to get it down. So many conversations maybe going on there that didn't work. This is a big pickup.
You mentioned Klaus is normally one of the late rotators.
Yeah.
Right? And technically, in this case, he still was. Right? The round just took so long.
That's a great point.
Yeah, that by the time he showed up, everything was still before him. He still had a shot at everything. Fnatic on a light buy here. A very light.
Yeah.
What the okay, so Durka is ulting. Kesnet already goes Doma. So no all 4 happen today. Oh my god, Delzik. That was close.
3-2. Holy KRU.
Prime gaming flawless coming out for KRU, and it was off of the fact that Fnatic didn't have much to buy.
No.
Right? I think I want to say I saw 2 sheriffs, but other than that, it was just classics, right? Like they couldn't punch back in a meaningful way. And it was off, and really once Kesnet had that opener in garage that we just saw, it really was kind of easy picking there, right? Like we've seen this garage long split, what, 3 rounds now?
Yeah. Maybe it's the conditioning. Maybe they actually feel like there is a mold to break there of KRU's defense. We'll have to see it. Now it just seems like they're setting up across a default instead of really pushing themselves into grass right away on the side of Fnatic.
And it doesn't look like Magnum had enough to buy a turret. That's why we don't see it planted up on.
Drove from both teams just to get intel. I think Mazzino only found 1.
In his inventory as well. Seeker's coming out. Oh, Mazzino's taking a decent spot though. He's gonna challenge it.
Okay, Durka's already pushed. Durka's already there. Mystic is also gets a kill. Boaster's down though.
That's a bit more of the Fnatic we're used to seeing. They just take the space. Yeah, there's a bit of util use, but there's confidence in the shots. They get the opening angles, and now they have the post plant. What can KRU do? The 3v4 is set up.
See the lockdown coming out.
Oh, is there a molly?
That might have. Oh, Kesnet's going in. Kesnet's able to get 1.
Predicts a second, maybe. Comes in. Klaus again. Good for another.
You can tell he kind of wants to swing. Durka's in a great spot, though. Durka's able to get the 3rd. Klaus on the tap.
Alright. Klaus is gonna clutch, maybe?
Fnatic's door, and I don't know that he's going to be able to do so. His attention is divided. His interests are split. He's got to go right at him, and he's not able to do so Durka gets the fourth.
Yeah, that was gonna be tough for Klaus to clutch that.
Go for long, go for short. So many decisions, but Fnatic played it really well.
Yeah, just like I said, I will be doing. Yeah, I'll just do the 12th round because I'm pretty tired.
3K there for Durka, and that's what I mean. Just going in.
I could do the rest definitely on Sunday.
Yeah, Durka's a bad dude, man. He's been farming, he's been feasting this entire tournament, and it just seems to continue, right? Like,
yeah.
And that was some of the questions that we had, Riv. Like, they'd been off for 6 days. Like, are you going to be able to carry that into this? And yeah, Durka's fine.
He's fine. He'll do great. Especially they're saying back on that jet. It is something that he actually brought.
Quarterfinals, I don't know if I'm going to be doing those. Quarterfinals, semifinals. This is the quarterfinals. I don't know what I'm on about.
Oh, that Hunter's Fury is going to be a problem. He wasn't able to get the spike down. You see, Doma had to peel right back.
Oh my God, Derek. Derek, calm down, boy.
Jumping across, Klaus saves himself with a hoppy hop,
Doma was kind of screwed. Have Utah being used? My God.
KRU have already taken B site. Fnatic are glad to give it up though, because again, you've got Durka. Durka's able to get a 2 on there, but that's all he gets. Boaster's in a good spot as well, waiting for that.
Nags is actually on an off.
Just a matter of when the lockdown comes out. Boaster's in a
Wow.
He gets dropped by Delzik, not able to land the shots. See the lockdown coming out as well. Mystic the swing. Woo, Delzik drops him.
That was some great.
KRU take the lead right back.
Great stuff there by KRU.
So much confident pressure on the way in as they just make their way into a lockdown and say, you know what, we can finalize this round before we even have to worry about that. Also, that's the ult down for Magnet.
5 more rounds remaining, and then I'll be heading off. This for tonight, and then I'll be back later on today. When I, when I get actually some energy and I actually sleep.
Garage, he spreads his util from garage to B. You have the utility.
What the fuck are they doing? Don't they? No, wait, never mind, they don't. Never mind. I just realized they lost the last round. I am so sleep deprived. Oh my God.
You heard the blade storm come through for Durka as well, so he got tagged up a little bit, took some armor and some health damage, but that's still in play. We highlighted the op at the beginning.
I've never seen like a team go this much light on armor. I've never seen it.
More of an aggressive spot with that operator. I believe he just took a shot.
How did Mystic even knew that there was a turret there?
Oh, he turns around at just the last moment. Oh my word, the cat and mouse games right now. Almost sees another one. I think they can hear that flight. If you see where Nagzet's pushed up, he should be able to hear long. So audio cues are still being given. That's kind of why you see patience and movement from KRU.
Yeah, Klaus getting Magnum.
The round again, knowing they're confident to peek these angles first on the eco of Fnatic.
Do they find an opening here? It has to be off the blade storm, and there it is. There's an
Jesus
excellent
Christ.
He's gonna have a chance at plenty more too. You see the cloud burst, the pop flash right.
See how they play just they play around Durka. They just play just around Durka. It's not like any other team where like they just play, whoever. They mainly play around Durka. That flash was specifically just so Durka can push up.
And they pick up some weapons on this too. Ults to be used in the next round.
And it looks like they're gonna be saving just KRU.
They conditioned a few rounds to see, and that time they found just Delzik there for the first time. And Durka, there's
Yep, so they're gonna be saving.
I say there's like a fear that he's the only one being able to open everything up and get these frags. Like, how much can he continue to do that? Right, Doma was able to come up with a kill there, but it seems like it's all been on the back of Durka so far.
Oh my God.
Pressure, but how often is
That's thrifty.
It's not even about
massive.
just loving the pressure, but I think the composition
Didn't get the op though. It would have been big if they actually got Nags with the op.
Yeah, exactly. The Astra utility, the Sky utility as well. They've done such a good job of giving him the space.
That's weird that missed.
To do Durka, right? And
he does. The last time these two played at the Reykjavik quarterfinals, he had a hell of a game as well. Even better towards Icebox, and we'll talk about it when we get there. But here on Haven, starting to put up the rounds and keeping Fnatic at 4-4 as we start off round 9. bit of this mid control once again.
Oh, now coming in from Nags.
Crew's
I
not
think
doing that
Kelsnet
mid
now
push.
has the op.
Fnatic can set up.
They may
If
not be
I'm
doing the mid push,
correct.
but they did the A push again.
Great call.
You saw Nagset, and it was also Kesnet who took short. But the alarm bot? Yeah, the alarm bot should give him away.
Oh, yikes.
Blade Storm doesn't land.
Does get back in time.
Crew is doing these little things where they pressure short, they're pressure long. It's really great to see how your opponents are going to react to things.
Bosusu has, okay, so Bosusu has his ultimate.
Regular strat they want to run. And now space being given up and space
Burma
being
is now
taken
just
for this A
checking
lobby
where
as
everyone
they use the
is.
stars to get themselves to safety.
Nags
Now
backs
remember,
up.
yeah, Nagset has that Blade Storm. Had to give some of the space back up off of the Trailblazer, and again, Fnatic find themselves
Class
going
needs to be
back
ready, I
this
swear.
split
Yep.
We've seen a couple of times through Garage.
Dying.
Nice molly.
Oh
Utility
shit,
to
that was
get
like a
Dozic.
Zerk, that's
Another
big.
spam through the smoke, and the Phantom doesn't give Fnatic any idea of where it's coming from.
And the Nano Swarm delayed their exit out of Garage. Now they want to continue to push forward, but the thing is, Crew has already arrived. The reinforcements are here. The Hunter's Fury is coming out, but Fnatic are able to find
The
the openers
fuck?
that they want. Bolster gets one.
Oh my
gets a
god,
second
he got
with the
two.
Hunter's Fury as well as Fnatic
Oh, there's
can
Hunter
lead
Fury I was
against, and they're
talking
gonna
about.
get the money off the plant. That was gorgeous.
You know what's great, Doug, is when you get an answer to your question the next round. Can they do it without Durka? Hell yeah, they can. They absolutely wipe the site as they work their way into C. Durka goes down to a spam through the smoke, and the team's still confident to make it work. Now he's got the operator. This could get scary from the side of
Oh my god.
For Crew, you've got nothing but pistols, right? You've got a little bit of armor in Kesnet, Delzik, and Mazino, but other than that,
Oh fuck.
they don't have
Almost
much
died.
as far as guns go. So you start to feel some of this shift as far as momentum and as far as how they're going to be able to balance things out. This gun round is a big deal as we near the end of this first half. Crew
What the fuck?
Little spam there, found one through the
I don't know
box.
why my dogs are
And
barking. This
that's
is
slowly a
epic.
weapon to pick up. Mystic very right to watch that angle to make sure they don't lose his gun.
Klaus, what are you up to? Klaus, what are you up to?
Okay, class game Boaster.
Klaus. Just really playing outside the Klaus norm that we have seen him play. I love the aggression coming out of him right now. It's going to be Durka.
Durka has his ultimate. Ultimate is off. I'm so sleep deprived. Oh my fucking god. I'm so tired. My dogs are barking as well. I am so tired.
Cloudburst, we mentioned it. I believe it was in the previous round, and you see how some of this, like, they've ran these setups right off of playing off of each other's utilities so many times.
They just hurry up, please.
When they do that, the spike goes down.
Stupid team.
And they did upgrade two weapons too. The lockdown comes out. They're gonna have to
I
get.
could just stop right now, but I'm gonna keep my promise that I'll stop at 12th round in half time, you know.
It's going to be put up by Mystic. Kind of suck him or push him off, pull him away from the spike, and make sure that they will not have anything. Doma. That's exactly what he needs to do, and you know Durka's got the operator right behind. Oh, Nagset, you have your work cut out for you with 6 bullets.
Nagset, go fight, guy.
2 triple double dink. Triple double dink and you're good. He doesn't have to on Durka, so he could save some rounds. Oh, Durka's gonna take him out.
The triple double dink, of course. It's so easy.
Obviously, we grow up learning that. Another round for Fnatic. Do they start to separate themselves? Now that eco was just enough room for them to find how to stack the economy and get this read constantly out of Garage. I think we'll see that be somewhere that is going to be a first touch for both teams as they back off to see if they can get the first kill from that. Durka gets more kills. He's just going to be setting up.
God, that flick by Durka was crazy. Oh my god. Ow.
He understands the buff that comes with it.
It works. Some people can't do it. Doma can.
I don't know. Maybe we need to try.
No.
Okay.
No shot.
Oh.
Maybe if NA wins this tournament, I'll try it.
Did they see him? Oh, he's out.
My
Dash,
god.
dash. Ooh, I like that. We're keeping our eye. So still towards the middle. A very big push by Fnatic towards A, but I love how they're hovering the backside of the map to say, you know what? It's almost 6-6. Let's grab these few rounds. How are Crew playing these final ones? Are they pushing? No, they're not.
Well, and the thing is, we've talked about how Crew have taken this space so many times. Fnatic this time taking the fight to them, going into the space that they
They're playing
understand
so
that
passively
Crew's
as
taking
well.
the space, right? Nagset has swung out into spawn a couple of times to take a challenge. We mentioned Doma was wise to it a couple of rounds ago, so they understand this has been Crew's plan. They're going to push into it. You see the Cosmic Divide coming out, but they want to go anyway. Durka gets the opener. Durka gets a second, but he's not able to get much more as Mazino trades it out. But Fnatic still with the numbers that they need. It's all onto Klaus and Delzik, and they're nowhere near the site.
Dog, that was such a sick molly. Magnum
What the hell was that?
over to the short spot, hit Nagzat, and they almost got him on a gravity well too. Just little things that combine there for utility. Just push crew off the site. Fnatic, that was awesome.
And off of this crew, you can tell they're just gonna save, maybe try to
Feel like they're not. Yeah, they're definitely saving. So I'm just gonna be skipping this.
Into right as he's
favor of Fnatic. It seems like they had their way. And look at the buy.
this alt orb now.
There you
We saw them save
Oh.
the way they did. You have 2 Spectres and a Bulldog.
Get Mazzino this alt orb now. Protection comes out. He squazy grabs. All right.
That's all
Hunter's
being
Fury is
destroyed,
there.
okay.
Now play the post plant. Play. Hey, how much util can we make them use before they get in? And can
Kesner
get
just
up on
used
one
Mag. Oh
side?
my god,
He
Kesner
does.
just killed Magnum.
Instantly peeking out. Like I said, that garage door is a
Say
big
goodbye to the
first
turret.
touch point for each of these rounds, and again, it comes into play for crew. Minute coming up onto the clock, so a lot of time. We have not seen the teams wearing down the clock to the last few seconds, but we may see that pressure round come out in just a few here. Jump peek. Jump peek kind of alerts the opponent to someone's also there. You're usually not jumping if you're the only one in sight, so they can almost infer there's a bit of a lean towards the C side, and you see Fnatic start to change what they were going to do.
Right here.
They're really gonna go B?
Very dangerous position for Fnatic. You've got Kesnich
If
as
so,
well.
I don't know why they would rotate, because both is just already committing.
Well, Kings coming out on the minimap, presumably understanding that Nagzat is likely.
Oh yeah, definitely going.
They're gonna have
Definitely going B.
Seekers come out.
Yeah,
Oh,
gets
what a
yeah,
great
it gets
start out from
Mazzino.
Durka. That should open things up so well.
No Hunter's Fury for the last round. The alt orb was a focus, and they're able to drop it right away. They're just taking the options out of Crew's hands, one after the other, and there's
Oh
the members
my
going
god,
down.
Bolster.
Boaster strangling the side. Doma gets a frag for himself, and Duck.
And that's
It's
the
only gonna be
the
one more
round.
as they round out that one, 8-4.
Okay. I'm gonna head off now, just like I said earlier. Hope you guys enjoyed a bit of the stream. Catch you guys on next time in the next one. Have a good day. For me, it'll be have a good night, but still.